Promoting a culturally responsive learning environment. Today, every classroom isn't just one or two groups of students. Every classroom is very diverse, so because of this, all teachers are responsible for including each student and teach them to be respectful of each other. Teachers need to take into consideration all of these different cultures in their classes so that they may help students leave behind prejudiced conduct. By treating each student equal and showing inclusion rather than disclusion, each student will experience different outlooks. Promoting a culturally responsive learning environment can't just be learned from the teachers. It is important to include the families of the students so that they can communicate their culture and be given opportunities to share with the class as well. Parents usually want to be involved in their children's classes in schools. Giving them these opportunities to share about their cultures is important for the students so that there aren't any misconceptions. Teachers also like this because students will get a better understanding of different cultures coming from the families who live that culture. In the classroom, there are multiple ways to promote a culturally responsive learning environment using activities. It is important for students to learn about each other and their cultures, so team building activities are a great way to do that. Teachers can incorporate activities and lessons over different cultures that involve reading books about them, tasting foods, playing cultural games, and listening to cultural music. With all of these activities, it helps students have a positive outlook on our differences and multiculturalism. There are many resources available for teachers to promote a culturally responsive learning environment. There are so many books, learning videos, and different multicultural art pieces. In class, students can use these resources to analyze different cultures and expand their knowledge about them. Some teachers utilize these materials, especially books, when it comes to reading time in small groups. This is a great way for students to practice their reading as well as have a time of discussion about these cultures.
Promoting a socially responsive learning environment in the classroom. Create a learning environment in which mistakes and missteps are valued as opportunities for learning. Encourage students to think out loud, to ask questions, to embrace difficult problems, and to take intellectual risks. When speaking with students who are not performing well in the course, avoid statements such as, "Some people have trouble with math." These statements can communicate the idea that intelligence is fixed and may also remind the students of identity-based stereotypes. A successful classroom environment promotes positive social skills and academic achievement. Students will learn best when they feel they are part of a community and feel accepted by their peers and individually encouraged. Conflicts can also be resolved quicker when students feel invested in the classroom and each other. For example, open communication, cooperative activities, quiet time, and authentic positive reinforcement. Integrate multisensory props into lessons to deepen learning about a variety of cultures. Ensure that cultural learning goes beyond parties. Holidays and foods are important, but make sure to dig deeper to help kids understand the day-to-day experiences of diverse members of a particular culture. Use books to explore tough topics. Help kids get below the surface with those from other cultures. Implement explicit lessons about racism and conflict resolution, and teach about social justice in the classroom. The student can become a problem when we're not aware of their impact on other people. And if we're part of a majority group with more social, economic, or political power than a minority one, then accumulated unconscious bias can be extremely destructive, limiting the life opportunities and hurting the well-being of the minority group.